Picture this: London, the 1950s. The city is still healing from the scars of war, but a new kind of ambition is brewing in the East End. This is where two identical twins, Ronnie and Reggie Kray, began to build their empire. An empire not of bricks and mortar, but of pure, unadulterated fear. From humble beginnings as boxers, the Kray Twins transformed themselves into the most notorious and feared gangsters in London's underworld. They were sharp, impeccably dressed, and utterly ruthless. By day, they were celebrities, rubbing shoulders with politicians and movie stars in their own glamorous nightclubs like Esmeralda's Barn. The media loved them, hailing them as Britain's first celebrity gangsters. But beneath that polished veneer was a terrifying reality. At night, they ruled the streets with an iron fist, using violence and intimidation to control their territory. They ran protection rackets, orchestrated armed robberies, and silenced anyone who dared to cross them. Ronnie was the wild card, unpredictable, paranoid, and power-hungry. Reggie, the calmer of the two, managed the business side, but his capacity for violence was just as shocking. Together, they were an unstoppable force of terror. But power built on fear is a fragile thing. Their downfall began when their violence became too public to ignore. In 1967, Ronnie walked into a crowded pub and shot rival gangster George Cornell in cold blood, right in front of witnesses. Shortly after, Reggie brutally murdered a man named Jack the Hat McVitie over a debt. These two acts of extreme violence were the final straw. The wall of fear they had built for years finally began to crumble. People started talking to the police. In 1968, Scotland Yard made their move. The Kray Twins were arrested, tried, and sentenced to life in prison. Even behind bars, their legend continued to grow. They became symbols of a strange mix of loyalty and madness, a cautionary tale of two men who wanted to be kings but were ultimately consumed by their own violent nature. Ronnie died in a high-security hospital in 1995. Reggie passed away in 2000, just weeks after a compassionate release. Decades later, the story of the Kray Twins still captivates and chills us, a stark reminder that an empire built on fear is destined to collapse. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as I did, make sure to hit that like button. And subscribe for more deep dives into history's most compelling figures. See you in the next one.